Yalla Shaba, I want you to listen carefully how to write chapter 2. You know how to write chapter 1. In chapter 2, the purpose, what's the purpose of writing this research? This is what you have to include in chapter 2. Start by explaining the purpose of the literature review in this chapter. Say that the chapter will explore existing research related to your topic. And in this chapter, you write the purpose is to write so if you are asked what is the purpose of chapter 2, it is because you are writing what is relevant to the topic. Contextualize, provide a general background of the topic within the field of English linguistics or literature. Set the stage for the discussion of previous studies. So this is a how to contextualize and what's the purpose of chapter 2. Okay. Define key concepts and theories in chapter 2. Now you know the purpose and the contextualization of chapter 2. The key terms that are theories of chapter 2. Define the main terms. What are the main terms there? And try to find out by defining the core concepts you will discussing in your review. For example, if your research focus on language acquisition, you will define key terms like language acquisition, second language learning, etc. How about the theoretical framework? Identify this and explain the theoretical perspectives that underpin the studies you will review in the field of linguistics. This could be theories like Chomsky's universal grammar, social linguistics, pragmatics, or cognitive linguistics, depending on your topic. Number 3, organizing the review theoretically. Identify themes. Organize the literature by key terms, concepts, or research questions. For example, if your research deals with language use in humanitarian context, you might have like language and power, language and identity, or language in crisis communication. This is how to identify themes based on the topic of the research. Discuss relevant studies. For each theme, discuss relevant studies and findings. Summarize each study's methodology, results, and relevance to your research. Compare and contrast. Compare different studies, pointing out agreements, contradictions, and gaps in the research. This can help frame the significance of your study. Okay? Number 4, historical background development of the topic. Provide a timeline. Discuss how the underlining of your topic has evolved over time. Okay? Evolution. Theories track how theories related to your topic have developed. For example, if you are looking at language use in crisis zones, you might trace the evolution of theories on language in conflict zones or emergency communication. Okay, these are 4 points that we consider when we are writing chapter 2.